Hello, welcome back. I'm finally gonna help out with gems, like I've been promising for a very, very long time. Now, I just missed the battleship. Like, I got on and they were like, the ship had like 253 HP, I think. Now, one of the ways I'm going to suggest to get gems is probably one you've heard of before. And that is, of course, you go in through here, you click yes, you wait on it, and you go in through here, you get all A pluses, A plus, and I guess I did Stormfly on my creator account. Yeah, you do. Now, really quick, there are some dragons I am going to suggest that you do not do in any of this. One of them being Toothless. And there is a good reason for that. So, if I do this... So just go through here, do this one really quick. So there's a really good reason why you shouldn't be doing Toothless Meatlove. I'm not too sure about Timberjack, never done it. So if you go through here, you have a fireball thing, and I just really want to clear this up before anyone goes off trying to do Toothless. So usually, you just go in, it may not show. Yeah, it does that. It doesn't actually do the target. It says I did it, but if we leave it like that, and get this, probably already too late. So you think you're getting it, it's an A minus because you didn't actually get it, and it's the same for Meatlug. Tried doing her the other day. I suggest is either do Hook Fang, probably because it's the first one you'll ever get. The Ground Spitter, Whispering Death, Tornado, Barf and Belch is pretty good. Stormfly's pretty good. Just right in here, just wait a couple of minutes, maybe a minute or two, for her fire to get back up before starting. Now, I probably already know what you're all thinking. Why are you telling this? I already know this, and there's no way to do it because you need a membership. And you're right, you do need a membership to get All Flight Club. But there is a way around that. Some of you may have what you need, others may not. Now, the only way to get this without spending money is you need to have at least a good dragon. So let's go through here. So there's a battleship every hour at least. Now, there are a few dragons I suggest when you do Battleship. And the Battleship is the only way to do this you need 300 gems to get the 7-day free trial. However, the most you can get, very rarely will you ever get 200 gems from this Battleship. You mostly get 75 to 25, or 25 to 75. Usually I get 75, but the best way to get gems out of this ship is to be on top. And the only way I can suggest this to you guys is to have a Scaldron. Thunderdrum's pretty good, the new two-headed dragon that I don't know the name of. And, not Whispering Death, Screaming Death, and a Dremelian would be pretty good too. So, once you get one of these dragons, most preferably a Scaldron or a Titan Wing Scaldron. I know Thunderdrum's pretty popular, the two-headed dragon, the one that looks like it came out last year, I don't know its name. Not a Bart, not a Zipback, no, that's a four-headed dragon. Just one of these dragons will have you set, and you will be able to get a good amount of gems come up on, like, gold, and you will be able to probably get a 7-day membership within about a day or two, depending on how much you do in a day. Now, once you get that, or you get one of these dragons, you will do Flight Club, and the only way to do this, or to get as many gems, and I'm sure some of you might know, you go to Viking list, wait for it to load, takes a minute, the game's pretty old, but it's still a pretty good game, and I will do a video going over it. Yeah, so, as you can see, I've already done it with this Viking. What you do after you have maybe your main account, well, that's mine for recording videos and stuff, you delete it. It does this every time. So you delete it, you'll go in, you'll make a new one. You can just type a bunch of letters, and you will have a Viking that you can create. Go through literally the entire thing, and I will run through it as quickly as I can. Like, oh, da da da, da da. Just do that. Wait on it to load. Again, it's very annoying, I know. I mean, I kind of go through it every day. So once you get that, you go play, and it should, take a minute, and you'll be into the game. I know they had a brand new introduction the moment I was having problems with this game, so it fixed everything. So, like, if you want the newest dragon, this ideal idea will help you with, the events that we have, where you need like 150 of this token to get any prizes. So you go to Hiccup, just spacebar, click that. You go find the axe is over here. Do that. Go here. Do this. Click that again. I always go with Zipback. It's my personal favorite of the 4. And you just go blah blah blah. Is that a dragon voice? Oh, they're so cute. Do this. You run over here. Please don't. Okay, there we go. You go about right in front of the campfire. Do that. You'll get these green leaves. And you just wait until this part is done.
Whoa! Haha!
It's such a wholesome scene. In one moment.
This is the brake button. Click it to slow down, or hold it to stop your dragon.
I really love this little island. However, I don't actually know. Like, I haven't seen it on a map or anything. I hope they add it soon. I actually really like it. So, you just, get these 5. Go down. Go through here. So just do this. Slight Fury. This probably sounds like so much better with the music, but I always have my game on mute. So if you're wondering also why I have so many gems, I'm saving up for my own personal account because I have actually, believe it or not, never done any of like the quests, like the normal quests, not the expansions. And even with the expansions, half the time I don't even remember because I'm so busy just like doing the recording, and I'm just thinking about, does this sound right? Do I sound okay? Like, I have a bunch of anxiety about it. So I would love to personally just go through and, be me and with all my dragons and actually have fun with the game. Because to me, this game is practically everything to me. I grew up with it. Some people might feel the way, others may not. But I'm saving up for my own personal account, not for recording, just, playing the game, having fun with it. So immediately, the moment you get here, you will literally just go through here. Again, do the same thing. run through this. Every dragon takes about a total of 10 minutes to get done through all the 15 little things you do. Now, I would say the first 10 are pretty easy. It's the last 5 that take about a minute, seconds at least. This takes like, probably 3 or 4 seconds, 11 seconds, not very long at all. So you'll go through here, do all of these, all of this, and I usually go with the Whispering Death just because it's right there in front of me. And another thing you'll want to keep in mind is fire blasting. The Whispering Death has about 9 or 10, so you can get this pretty done, and it recovers its firepower really fast, so you can just go through here. For example, with Stormfly, she has about 6, and it takes her a very long time to recover, and you'll have to wait in between these, so best not to do Stormfly. Don't do Meatlug, because it has the same, she has the same problem as Toothless. I've never done Timberjack. Actually, I did the other day. Pretty good. What's next? Yeah. Tornado is pretty good. He recovers super fast. Barf and Belch, they're really good. I know he only has, or they only have 6, but, they recover pretty fast. You'll just you can be able to just go over through these. Now I'm gonna go switch to my other account to show you guys another trick. All my tricks that I have found within this game, because you do need A+, or at least 40 A+. Something like that. 45. Something like that, just, yeah, do that, do this. Come on. I know, it's hard. I mean, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing today, for the rest of the day, is straight grinding on this game. It's very long, it takes about 2 hours to get 1,000. But at the same time, it's better than paying $100 to get however much it is. I have spent gems on the game before, but once I found this neat little trick, it's pretty good. Now, with the 7-day expansion, you do still, 7-day free trial, I'm sorry. You do still have to buy expansions. And if I were you, I would do that instead of getting a membership, because then you'll have the expansions for whatever account you purchase it on, like this account I've purchased them on. Just like better, there's about 4 or 5 expansions, 5,000, you can get that within a day, bam, you got everything. Unless you need multiple different Vikings, then it'll take long. So another neat little trick. Sorry, taking a quick drink of my Coke. So if we go here, this is probably the longest one that you have in terms of your fireball. So I don't know why that's blue. Here, you get all of these. But the neat trick is, you don't have to do this one right here. And you don't have to do that one. Just go through here. Ignore this one. It goes by much faster, I promise. And bam, you still have an A+. You're great. That's all you have to do. For this, don't skip out on anything of these. This does, from this point on right here, you will not have, fire anywhere in here. Or this, just these 3. I'd say another trick that I know up my sleeve, but it's not too helpful with this. So you go down here. You do not need that little shape right there. Just straight in. Bam. You're great. Also for this one, it's a bit harder because you have to be super quick on it. You cannot miss anything with this one. So just go through here. And there you go. You have to have at least 21 seconds or 22 seconds at the bare minimum. Anything below that is A minus, B, D, the etc. that they give you. I don't actually know the lowest because I've never really had that problem. Yes. think Toothless might have it. Yeah, Toothless is pretty hard for me alone. What's the... So you can't miss anything here. Best not to miss anything on this one. You can miss about one ring into the breach. Raven Rush, you can also miss about one. You can miss about one here as well. Don't miss anything here or anything here. You can miss the sheep here. Definitely, like, you can definitely, like, skip about 3 targets here at the bare minimum. You can skip a ring here if you want. Just a few hints that I've gathered from my own personal practicing on this game. Try to get that out. I said out. Get riff runner out today. So, and those are my things that I picked up for Flight Club. Just some little bits of, you know, you can get through this pretty fast if you just miss a little bit. Now, another thing I want to keep in, because I know 300 gems is still quite a lot for some people. Especially when you go to the store, collect gems. I mean, you can get, for like $5, you can get 500. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there they are. So for $5, you can get 525. And if you want to spend $5, you do you. But just letting you know, there's a better way to just grind out, take your time with it. I mean, rush it as fast as you can, obviously. But, you know, at the same time, don't rush it. Because, I mean, right here, I've been working for maybe about 5 days straight. I've already gone like this much. I haven't spent any money on this game in over a year. I used to buy like memberships for like videos to get an expansion, and all of a sudden I was just like, I don't want to keep spending money because there's no need to. And I know for this game, it seemed like it's like, come, give me this money, give me your money. Do this, please. I need it. Or, like, you won't get anything. I understand. It can be frustrating. But every dragon that I have on my account, including my Toothless, like, yeah, all these dragons, even my Titan wings, I've all gotten just from straight grinding. Nothing else. None of these were bought with gems. Except for Cloud Jumper or Stormwing. So look, someone bought a skin that I was selling off of Primal Carnage Extinction. It was just like, not in the mood for doing anything, so I spent it. But I could have done it the other way around. I just spent like $10 to get 1,000 to make an adult and make a Titan Wing. But all this, everything except for this one, straight grinding. Nothing else, except for like, you know, the ones you got out of the expeditions. I also used it to get this guy. Boulder. Love the Humbanger. Banger, whatever it's called. I absolute wish there was a figurine of it. Love it. It's like, and another way to actually help on your way to get gems is if you get the app, like you get it on an app, like on your phone, you will have like a little 30-second short clip that you can watch for 10 or 25 gems, one of the two. That's another great way to get it, and that's like every hour you get that. That's another great way to get it. No harm in doing that. If you get on every day, like you'll get maybe you can get like 5, then another day you get a box, and the next day you get 10, then 15, then 30. Like, that's all just a really great way to help you get to 300. And once you get that 7-day trial for a whole, like, week, just grind one day out of the whole week. You'll have to buy another one, and you'll be set and good to go. So once you get that, keep on grinding. Once you get that 300 gems, grind to get, like, a Scaldron, or a Thunderdrum, Germillion, a Screaming Death, or even like that 2-headed thing. Get those because those help. And that Battleship, you can get at least 75 gems like once an hour. That is great. You could get a whole 7-day membership within just about at least like a whole day. And you can unlock just about everything just with, like, getting gems. Getting those gems, like, you can just wipe it all away. You can get everything that you want. Expansions, dragons, clothing, stuff for your hut. You know, it's a great way. Saddles, skins. Just, like, it's a great way to get just about anything that you want. And I plead you to try this because you're gonna want it. Everyone thinks there's no way to get anything in this game without gems. And you're right, but there's also ways to get gems much faster. Think about getting 500 gems in an hour. Just a solid, maybe 30 minutes. Maybe an extra 4 going through the tutorial that you unfortunately can't skip. And there's something wrong with that. In 2 hours, 1,000 gems. Like a whole day, you get what, 5,000? If you're not human and don't get tired of doing the same thing over and over. Maybe take a break every 1,000. Is what I like to do. But, like, trust me, that this is a great way. COD, School of Dragons has never gotten rid of it. It's always been there, and I didn't even know. Just try it. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. You guys all want all this stuff, all the new dragons or the newest dragons. This is a great way to get gems. I promise you. You just gotta work at it. But as far as that goes, that's all the information I have about this. It's definitely a good way to get free gems. I mean, 250 every 30 minutes. It's amazing. Like, I'm sure lots of you are probably mind blown, and then you're like, oh, but I can't get it because I don't got a membership. I just gave you a way to get this. And with the 7-day free trial, you get every Flight Club dragon. I'm on a 7-day free trial right now. Mine's gonna run out about Friday. And I think someone's firing at me. Whoever that is. So just do it. I promise you guys will all have a great time. Then you'll have every dragon, you'll have a great time. Whatever you want, you will be able to get it. Yes, there is work that comes with it, and especially the grinding part. It will be very boring. It may not be boring the first time, but trust me. I've been doing it for over a year now. It gets hella boring. Just like, I'm like, oh my freaking, like, fuck, I don't want to keep doing this. And I understand it, but you just gotta push through it every time. And yeah, I'm not gonna hold this video out anymore. Probably not gonna edit it, because I'm pretty lazy. 90% of the time. I mean, most people are. But I gotta keep grinding, and I don't really have a lot of time to keep editing videos. Gotta keep grinding to get my personal count, to have fun with this game. And I think, other than that, we're pretty good. Trust me. Just do it. You will all be able to get the dragons that you want. Promise. Well, in that case, I will see you guys all in the next video. Probably gonna actually support COD, I know, right? You've never seen anybody do that. It's all about how bad Toothless is and the Light Fury suit, which was the most ridiculous thing that this community has ever come up with to bully. And as someone who grew up with this game, I'm not okay with you guys being like that. Or, I know it's not all of you, just, it is a kid's game, and it was, that thing with the Light Fury suit was very inappropriate the way everyone took it. And it's a really cool suit to me. I love it. But that's up time. It's a complaint for another day. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a great day, great week, whenever I'll come out with another video. God, who knows. But I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.